I'm Adam Teitelbaum, the founder of Level 3 Industries and the producer for the Asset documentary. And here are Authority Magazine's 5 things that I wish I knew when I got started. The first thing was the power of perseverance. At the outset of this endeavor, both creating Level 3 Industries and especially in producing the Asset documentary, I had a very clear vision and sense of where I wanted to go, but I had no money. And it was very difficult to get over the hurdles of people being excited about the idea, but not willing to actually help fund it and get to the beginning stages of making this a reality. But as I stuck with it and made the decision mentally, emotionally, from a business standpoint, to go all in and be laser focused on getting it done, that's when the money started arriving, and that's when I found my initial partners. So first rule is have the power to persevere. The second rule is to keep track of everything. The easiest manifestation of this is that as we were creating the credits, the thank yous, the acknowledgements, all of the pieces at the end of the documentary, we had to go back and look at all of the notes of who were the people who helped us and how did we want to give them credit. And these are things that we had talked about throughout the process, and I thought that I would be able to just look back on them later on. But the reality is, had I kept track of everything, all our decisions, all of our thought processes, all of the people that worked on the project and the various things they did for us to help, that would have made my job, especially at the end as the producer, so much easier. Number 3, follow the story, but never lose sight of your North Star. When I started the Asset documentary project, I had a very different vision of a larger docu-series and project. But as the stories developed, I was able to narrow in the focus and find that this particular story, which led to the Asset documentary about Dr. Anna Goldenberg, Dr. Shachar Shimonovich, and the team of trauma surgeons that we ultimately made this movie about, that was following the story. But we never lost sight of the North Star of the story we were telling, because as we dug in, as we uncovered new elements of the story, it could have easily mushroomed into something much larger and taken us away from our core message and beginning story. And at every element of, or every aspect of those decision points, it was important for me as the producer, but working with my director, Ravit Marcus, and the team of people who were guiding the story, that we never lost sight of that North Star throughout the entire process. 4, know your audience. From the very beginning, when I was sharing this idea with people, people said, who's your audience? And what filmmaker or producer doesn't want to change the world and create a story that has universal appeal? But the reality is, especially in today's market where you have the opportunity to hyper-focus and drill down through social media algorithms and other ways of finding an audience, you can be as directed as possible. And I've found that the more niche and the more focused we were at the outset of the project, the more success we found in the beginning. And God willing, over time, we will continue to grow and find more universal appeal. But to get started, it is super helpful to be super focused and know your audience. And number 5, enjoy the ride. Have joy in the ups and downs, joy in the perseverance, joy in all of the bumps along the way, because it's like climbing a mountain. When you get to that top, when you get to look back and see what you've built and accomplished, it was a tremendous joy to be able to work on this documentary. We had our world premiere just this week. So really finding the joy in every single moment to enjoy this ride in entrepreneurship, in development, in community organizing, in product management, there is so much joy to be had. And it is really a key element that I've found to be successful in the other 4 rules. Thank you, Authority Magazine, and good luck to everybody watching this on your entrepreneurial journey.